That's the issue I'm speaking about.
Right, but
It's
that's
not
so
about
rare.
people being
Let me
trans.
ask you another question, just to pivot a little bit.
Hmm.
I'm one of the people that would say Ollie London is willing to do anything for attention. You have probably some kind of, I don't want to diagnose you, I'm not a psychiatrist, but there is some craving for attention, clearly, right? Good or bad. I mean, you said about like Korean, you said your pronouns were core Ian, you said you were going to get your penis size reduced so that you could look more, you could be a more authentic Korean. I mean, these are not serious things. You seem to be a provocateur. Is it possible that you are participating in this right wing grift because one, it's making you a lot of money, and two, it's getting you a lot of attention? Is that possible that you actually don't care and that your beliefs are empty? Is that
No,
possible?
absolutely not. So when I struggled with my identity for years, I generally was struggling and I was lashing out at bullies. And the more I would get bullied online by YouTubers and people on TikTok, the more I would act crazy because I was trying to feel validated and loved. And it was very
Well,
unhealthy,
the
Ethan. I'm not
conservative
hiding that.
movement has offered you quite an open hand. They're very glad to be using you as a mouthpiece against trans people. So it must feel good to be being accepted from somebody, even if it is at the detriment of many people who are at risk, trans people. It must feel nice
No,
to have people supporting you.
No, it's nothing to do with that at all. I could have easily continued doing K-pop. I could have focused on TikTok, which, I used to really enjoy doing TikTok. I'm not the best singer. I like to make fun, entertaining videos. I could have stuck with that. In actual fact, when I detransitioned, I lost so many brand deals. I lost all my invites to New York Fashion Week. I was front row
Yeah,
every
but now
season.
you're
I
on
lost all
Tucker
my invites.
Carlson. I mean, that's the biggest show in the world, or it was. Rest in peace to the GOAT.
Yeah, he was the original goat. But no, it's nothing to do with that.
So you say it's not possible that you are just doing this for attention. If we go back, here's a recording of you saying that you're using the BLM movement for attention and for cameos. Here, listen.
Millions. So it's basically every time I do a music video, it's like if it's 1 million, it's £1,000. So if I just keep releasing music videos, that's like enough. And then also because I've been a lot on Twitter, there's been so many people talking about me on Twitter because I'm supporting the Black Lives Matter and protests and stuff. So I had 200,000 views on the video. So because of that as well, I'm getting a lot of requests. So it's just, I'm just staying relevant in the news, on TV and stuff, because the more exposure I have, if I'm trending on Twitter or whatever on TV, then the more cameos I get. So yeah,
So here you say you're supporting BLM to stay relevant and because it gets you more cameos. Have you been getting more cameos since you went right wing?
Well, firstly, that audio was from a number of years ago. It was edited deceptively by somebody that was completely uncredible and just basically desperate for attention.
It's your voice, correct?
It's my voice, but it was edited deceptively to try and make me look bad.
So what's the deception?
So I'm not doing any of this. What I'm doing now is to try and help people. Previously, even I'll admit it. Previously, I had some very unhealthy behavior.
Deceptive. I'm open to hearing you out. How is it deceptive?
I'm explaining. So previously I had unhealthy behavior where I was generally like thinking, oh, how many likes can I get? How many views can I get? Because I was in a really crazy mental health place, and the more surgery I would get, I would feel worse about myself. So I would try and be validated via online views and things. But in fact,
unlike
talking
now.
to BLM actually. No, I'm not doing it now. If I wanted to, Ethan,
which is why you're on the show.
No, if I wanted to get attention and stuff, I would stick to doing TikToks. I would stick to doing my K-pop music videos.
You're getting a lot more attention right now. I mean, you're getting a lot of attention right now. In fact, you wrote a whole damn book about it, Gender Madness.
Well, what I'm doing now is because I've actually come to a realization that I have had some very unhealthy behaviors in the past, and I'm trying to remedy that. Because I can't sleep at night when I think, have I done something bad? Have I been a bad influence? So I'm actually trying to remedy that and devote my time to activism. I hate to tell you,
if that's what you're concerned about, you're going to feel really bad when your next phase comes around and you realize that you were the mouthpiece for really hateful